Aspiring to become one of crypto's top dogs is something every crypto company dreams of, and OasisDao is one of those companies. The enterprise was busy these last days trying to come up with the new perks, and we are thrilled to tell you that OasisDao has announced some really exciting news. So before we dive headfirst into the news, make sure to subscribe and leave a like after the video, and don't forget to click the notification bell to get notified with all of our latest additions. OasisDao's team was more than happy to reveal to their loyal clients that the beta of its very own proprietary VR NFT technology, including third-person and web product perks, will be officially launched on 22nd March of this year after a long wait. Seeing the company taking a huge leap forward towards the creation of a blockchain-driven metaverse and discovering a new identity that provides its community with an unparalleled integration of the physical and virtual worlds, OasisDao has promised its users plenty of surprising updates and a brand new format to make NFT and crypto trading much easier. Known as the demo scenes, the new release by the company has provided a glimpse into the vast and unlimited possibilities and capabilities of the game-changing platform, promising an open virtual world fully equipped with high-fidelity experiences. The first in market of its type DeFi technology might be leveraged to offer its network unparalleled experiential journeys, with gamers not only being capable of choosing their environments, but also decorating items around them with such items as customized furniture and decorations. Speaking of NFTs, many believe that Oasis will be a direct supporter of the new crypto trading system, with its various NFT tokens that can be distributed and obtained based on your status. It's a pretty cool concept for a business that is doing its best to make its user base soar into the sky. With one of the very first NFTs being the famous Bored Ape, Oasis is walking on its predecessor's steps, with approximately 10,000 exuberant little critters who live in OasisDao as Solana NFTs with randomly generated rare traits and attributes. Every user starts as a general member and can advance to different roles based on their strengths and skill sets. For example, those who hold a Camel NFT are the ambassadors. They are the face of OasisDao and are responsible for the creation of marketing and communication campaigns and actively promote and increase exposure or awareness of OasisDao. The Fox one is for content creators, a core element in the OasisDao. They are the brain of OasisDao, producing thought-provoking pieces that will spark interest and conversation with the DAO. Users who run for the position of city mayor are rewarded with 3% of the daily production of all customers in the metropolis state. The same gamers can then follow to become a guild master by themselves, and by finishing certain tasks, they'll experience 5% to 12% of daily output of all users under the stated guild. You may be an NFT artist with a modern concept who desires technical support, a crypto beginner interested in GameFi, seeking out academic research content, or an angel investor looking for the next up-and-coming innovation. The company intends to create a space that allows everyone, and we mean everyone, to interact with each other and pool the assets to reach daily achievements goals inside the Metaverse. By obtaining an Oasians NFT, DAO members become DAO governors. Collectively, the community will determine how to manage the DAO treasury, govern operations, and make use of Oasis sources. By establishing a DAO-sustained economy, OasisDao turns into a virtually decentralized network in which contributors can gain the rewards of fairness and ownership. Before we go any further into the video, here are some of the pieces of information about the company and what motivated the OasisDao team to take such a step. OasisDao is a crypto company made by a group of developers who initially joined the crypto space as a trend. They described it as joining for the memes and the money. Some team members recall that they made OasisDao because they felt like they were aped in shit, sorry for this one fellas, and decided to make their own crypto business. The people behind this project are ultimately the ones behind so many theme tokens, and were trying to dig their way into international recognition to encourage people into investing their money in more reliable crypto choices and resources. The company staff is proud of their full portfolios, and they stated that some of them have panic sold the dip only to panic buy back again at ADH price. They tell their clients and everybody else out there who is thinking of investing their money to never buy something you don't know much about, and never sell if the stock drops, because whatever you've been through, they've all been there, so they know what's up. They go on to add that what they will have in common is their future vision of the space. At the risk of sounding cringy, we truly believe that crypto will revolutionize and reshape the future of the world economy, they wrote on their website. With that out of the way, let's continue with the OasisDao news. So what's up with Oasis, you ask? Oasis as a company represents the perfect environment where all users who share the same purpose come together to prosper and share their thoughts and ideas. The OasisDao will supply their clients with everything they need to grow the community and help it flourish and bloom. With each component holding it together, Oasis is indeed a crypto business, so it relies on each of those pillars to bring different functions to the Oasis and work seamlessly towards the same future, to help build a long-term sustainable ecosystem. The company aims to create an inclusive community that provides its users everything they need to make their navigation process comfortable and change it from a confusing first step into an exciting entrance to the world of crypto. Oasis is a multifaceted metaverse that ventures into GameFi, NFTs, DeFi, Web 3.0, and so on. With all the new and crazy content the metaverse gives us, it's only a matter of time before everybody hears about the news and hops on the crypto hype train. All jokes aside, for a trip filled with chances and potential to build solutions that will champion transparency and financial inclusiveness. Anyone who tried to navigate this space alone has probably thought to themselves at one point, what is going on? And it's only natural to have the same response. The space is messy, unorganized, and confusing. So much is going on so fast. It's hard to keep track and understand what's happening. Here's where voices come in to help. It can be an NFT artist with an innovative idea who needs technical support, a crypto newbie interested in GameFi looking for educational research content, or a seasoned DeFi trader searching for an engaging community to discuss token analysis. Our solution is to create a space that allows everyone, literally means everyone, to interact with each other and together build out the metaverse of our imagination. The Oasis team also urges their clients to trust in their decisions when it comes to joining the Oasis DAO, stating, "We are by no means experts, just a bunch of curious-minded cats that want to dig deep into what the wider ecosystem has to offer. Whether it's a project analysis, testing cool products, or creating memes, we're down for it. We hope you are as excited about this as we are, and invite you to join in as we venture down to the rabbit hole." Oasis DAO will allow participants to easily maneuver between GameFi, NFT, DeFi, and Web 3.0 cutting-edge technologies to scale and personalize the game's Oasis City. But that's not it. There are of course more perks to enjoy, like conference rooms, showrooms, and many more. With Oasis being empowered by its decentralized VR MMORPG metaverse and driven by a UE4 Unreal Engine, gaming will never be boring. Oasis DAO platform will essentially allow you to not only decorate your own personal space virtually, but also allow you to explore our different realms to work, play, and live in another dimension. Arrange your space how you want it to be. Add or remove elements from your surroundings. Even add a KTV function if that is what you enjoy. The opportunities are truly limited only by your imagination. Oasis DAO will now rapidly continue development towards the introduction of its staking web function, slated to roll out the mid-next month. Until then, we are thrilled to see what they got in store. So, did you guys enjoy our video? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to get notified with our latest videos. See you next time.